CBR is now exceeding its own short bus level of stupidity. Hello, this is Mara Jade, and I'm here with another video, and I found this gem entitled Assassin's Creed Valhalla, How Literal Nazis Appropriate Viking Video Games. Yes, the Nazis are at it again, folks. I cannot even, at this point. I know it's an oxymoron to say stupid CBR in the same sentence, but there it is, folks. There it is. Again, once again, they say, hold my beer, and they give us these. So, without further ado, let's go into this article so we can gauge the entirety of the stupidity emanating from CBR.com. So, here it is. Nazis appropriate both video games and Viking symbols. Oh my god, those damn Nazis. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is not immune, but it takes steps to resist such hate groups. Thank fucking Christ for that. So, here it is. Nazis have a long history of appropriating Viking imagery and symbols. Yes, they do. Legitimate Nazis do. But this is not the case here. Unfortunately, Ubisoft's Assassin's Creed Valhalla is not immune to this trend, but the game does take steps to prevent hate groups from using its imagery for evil. They're taking a stand against the Nazis. Thank God for that. Assassin's Creed Valhalla consciously works to undermine white nationalist beliefs. You do realize white gamers play your games, right? But any media based on the Vikings is at risk of becoming popular among racists, something which Ubisoft cannot control. Again, CPR.com is like, hold my beer, let me show how short bus we can be. However, part of combating the spread of white supremacy is identifying how bad faith actors operate. Again, basically, fighting the imaginary enemy at this point. Most of your gamers, most of the people who are purchasing your fucking games, Ubisoft, are white. They're white, but of course, white supremacy, white privilege, racist, all that. Thank you for alienating the majority of your base. Assassin's Creed Valhalla follows its protagonist Eivor, or Eivor, however you pronounce it, through the Viking invasion of England. Eivor is recruited to join the Hidden Ones, the predecessors of the historical assassins, by two members of the order from Eivor's brother Sigurd, met in Miklagard, which is Constantinople. As the Norse armies invade one English kingdom after another, the Hidden Ones work to stop their enemies, the Order of the Ancients. Okay, how are they fighting Nazis here? Literally, how are they fighting Nazis with that plot? Nothing about this premise lends itself towards bigotry. For fuck's sakes, why are you writing about this? Unfortunately, gamer culture has plenty of toxic elements. There we go. Again, the toxic gaming culture that is non-fucking existent. Probably the most visible backlash came from chauvinists expressing their outrage that the game's protagonist could be played as a woman. For fuck's sakes, did you not look at how many players played as a female character in Assassin's Creed Odyssey? Did you not see that? I really want to use a word right now that's gonna get me in so much trouble, but CBR is that. A different but related response appeared in the forums for a neo-Nazi website in a thread celebrating the release of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. This is noteworthy since white nationalists actively use video games to recruit new members. Short bus. Short fucking bus. Oh, here it is. Yes, Breitbart. Yes, the obviously neo-Nazi website Breitbart. I don't exactly agree with everything they write, but they are far from neo-Nazi. But you like to lump everyone together who does a goose step to the leftist regressive policies as alt-right. But here it is. Breitbart founder Steve Bannon hired Milo Yiannopoulos. I don't agree with everything Milo says, but he is conservative and he is gay. That's an oxymoron to the left, because you can't be both, according to them. But at any rate, to reach out to white male gamers and activate that army as part of a recruitment method for expanding the alt-right. How? How activate that army? Nordic symbolism and history are invoked as part of this recruitment. The Christchurch shooter plugged video game YouTuber PewDiePie, before live streaming his terrorist attack, while alt-right online conspiracies helped provoke the storming of the U.S. Capitol building, where QAnon shaman Jake Angeles' bare chest exposed tattoos appropriated from Norse culture to signify his racist beliefs. Okay. Oh my god. What the fuck was that paragraph? Really, what the fuck was that paragraph? I literally cannot even at this point. The storming of the U.S. Capitol building. That, what? Oh my god. I fucking hate CBR.com. I literally, I don't like using that word, but at this point, I hate them. Assassin's Creed Valhalla takes inspiration from surviving Viking Age art and incorporates these designs into ships, weapons, buildings, and clothing. While some creative license is taken, the textile and ship designs are far more period accurate than almost any other game. Religious symbols appear with historical fidelity, while runes emphasize various game mechanics. Okay. Notably, players can tattoo their characters using rune staves and art that seems to align with the descriptions of Viking tattoos chronicled by the traveler Ibn Fadlan. Tattoo designs popular among Nazis are not options, and actual Vikings had no conception of race, which is a modern construct. Tattoo designs popular among Nazis are not options. Again, thank fucking Christ we have Ubisoft on the front lines fighting white supremacy and neo-Nazis and a non-existent enemy. Thank fucking Christ for that. The game also uses character designs to incorporate history that will make bigots uncomfortable. There it is, another word, bigots, that they like to throw around. The embrace of strong female characters, including the protagonist, rejects traditional gender roles by acknowledging the historicity of shield maidens mentioned in both sagas and Byzantine chronicles and backed up by grave finds. Anyone who knows anything about the Viking culture fucking knows that. No one has a fucking problem playing as a female protagonist. They have never had a problem playing as a female protagonist. They have a problem with playing shit protagonists. Ones that we do not care any fucks about. It does not matter if it's male or female. Give us a good character. If Eivor is a good character, whether male or female, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. But you like to shoehorn these strawman arguments into your articles. You claim to be fighting these Nazis that... Point out a Nazi. Point out a fucking Nazi. You would think, based on all this that you're saying, that you would have... but not be able to walk down the street without hitting one. This is so fucking stupid. Viking trade routes took them through numerous cultures, encountering the Jewish Khazars, Turkic peoples like the Pechenegs, North Africans, and the Abbasid Caliphate during the Islamic Golden Age. No fucking shit. That's all I have to say to that. Basim and Hytham, two hidden ones, are Abbasids who Sigurd met in Constantinople. Viking Age England was not especially diverse, but two merchants, Reda and Yanli, are from China and Egypt, presumably having traveled the Silk Road. The game also allows for same-sex relationships. Again, that's not uncommon. We saw that, I think, in Odyssey. Something which scholars debate, as most sources that survived Christianization, that's not even a fucking word, reflect medieval Christian attitudes towards sex. Thank you for painting Christians with a broad brush. Thank you fucking for that. Not even a word. Ubisoft has been the subject of several major controversies in recent years, including likening Black Lives Matter to terrorists in mobile game Tom Clancy's Elite Squad. Most likely that did not happen, but oh well. Additionally, Assassin's Creed's focus on genetic legacies plays into an unfortunate overemphasis on the importance of heritage. That happened in history! It fucking happened! If they're gonna make anything historically accurate, guess what? That's going to play a part. It is also problematic, I hate that fucking word, that recent games turned the assassins, a group of Iranian Ismaili Muslims, into a fantasy organization divorced from its cultural roots. Do not look for entire accuracy in video games. You don't look for it in movies, you don't look for it in comic books, you don't look for it in video games. You don't fucking do that. If you want anything reasonably historically accurate, even though that's a little bit of a stretch, you read a fucking book. You take liberties in some cases when you're telling a story for entertainment purposes. So, okay, they took that liberty. Who the fuck cares? People who know history are going to say, that's not accurate, but this game is good. Just like the movie 300. Historically, not accurate in terms of how they portrayed King Xerxes. But guess what? The movie is entertaining. Who the fuck cares? However, Ubisoft has actively worked to make Assassin's Creed Valhalla a product that white supremacists will have a hard time clinging to, which is ultimately a good thing. Which is ultimately a good thing. Thank you for alienating the predominant part of your fan base. The predominant parts of the gaming industry, or let's just say fandom as it stands. Thank you, Ubisoft. I will laugh so hard whenever you go into the red. But that is the article, folks. That is the article. That is the level of short bus stupidity. Again, CBR has given us, and the author, Theo Kogod, I'm not even wondering if I pronounced his fucking last name correctly. You, sir, are an idiot. You, sir, are an asshole. You, sir, are yourself a racist bigot. There it is. I said it. Come at me, bro. But at any rate, let me know what you think down in the comments below. I have not played really any of the Assassin's Creed games. I had no real interest in playing them. I was thinking about it, but now, if Ubisoft is doing this, well, fuck them. I'm not doing it. But if you've played any of their games, let me know what you think of them. If you've played Valhalla, let me know what you think of it and all that fun stuff down in the comments below. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up. Share on social media if you will. This is Mara Jade. Catch you on the dark side, and fuck Ubisoft. And CBR.